Hi, I'm Zacki Murphy, and I was a Ford model. In fact, I was a model for 28 long years. In fact, wonderful years. I got to travel all over the world. I got to go to Pakistan, Iran, Vietnam with the USO, Chile, lived in Paris, and drank champagne on yachts. I also was told to get a tan very often. Followed Lily Pulitzer around the sun for about 4 years for her beautiful ads in Vogue magazine. And often I went a day or so ahead just so I could get a little what we call color. Sometimes it's really fun to look at old Ford books at all the gals and the guys that I knew for so many years and did pictures with. But today I do not love looking at my face. Just found out I have something called basal cell carcinoma. That's skin cancer. As a child, like all teenagers in North Carolina that I knew, we just slathered on baby oil and iodine, and it was who could get the darkest tan. It was always a contest. And then when I was a cheerleader at the University of North Carolina, we used to go to Virginia Beach, we would practice our cheers, and we would work on that tan. Tan was in, pale was not. Well, today, my generation and many other people are beginning to get bad signs of skin cancer. I've developed also over here brown spots, lovely brown spots. The sun comes in when I'm driving and it's hit this side of my face, not so much this side. And then I've got this thingamajiggy up here on my forehead, and they didn't check that out the other day. But I'm sure there's spots on my body. And by the way, from being in a suntan bed, also for a couple years, I had a basal cell removed from my butt, which I will not show you. Also had a place on my chest, which was removed. So this is a continuous cycle. And if I can tell you anything, if you want to have what looks like a tan, spray it on. Do not go and bake yourself in the sun like I and my generation did. And why don't you come along on my journey as I go further into what comes next. I hear it's something called Mohs surgery. Don't know much about it except they said, oh, you won't have a crater in the middle of your nose anymore, but you will have a scar. Oh boy. So subscribe if you would, and I would love to have you come and join me. Meantime, I've got to go to the grocery store, so I'm going to put on my glasses. I'm going to also put a little dab on my nose so I don't scare the grocery store boy. I've been hiding out for 2 days, haven't gone anywhere. Put my hat on. I think I pass. So see you later, Gators.